How is everybody doing? All right, so I am Brenda, and I am here for my weekly Fancy Friday. Woohoo! All right, I just want to do a quick hi, Daddy. Hi, Judy. Hi, Lisa. So, let's just talk really quick about what Fancy Friday is. Fancy Friday is just simply a day that I get fancy. And I started doing it because I wasn't really getting fancy and wearing the things that I wanted to wear during during 2020. I almost said during the evacuation, not quite. But and then I realized that I could still do it. I just would be doing it for myself, doing something maybe not where I thought I should do, or with who I thought I should do it with, but with me, just in my house. And I started thinking about it, and I realized that we save way too many things for other people or for the right times, and then we end up not doing them. Okay, so think about things that maybe you've saved. Good dishes, good china, tablecloths, long formal gowns, and you really feel awesome wearing them or using them, but you don't do that enough because the circumstances aren't right. So that's what Fancy Friday is about. It doesn't have to be about clothes. Mine is clothes, but yours could be anything that you want. Okay, so I want to encourage you to use things for yourself. Don't save them for your guests. Don't save them for the right time. Save them. Don't save them. Use them for yourself. You don't have to do it every week like I do. You could use it, you could do it once a month and see how that goes, and then try, doing it more often. All right, so first things first, I'm going to show you my dress. I have discovered that I have a lot, and I do mean a lot, of black dresses. So this is, once again, a black dress. And it is a pretty simple black dress. You can see it goes just below my knee. And the reason I love this dress is, I don't know how easy it is to see. My lighting in here is horrible. Can you see? It's got a lot of sequins, and it's got flowers in here, so the fabric is gathered into flowers. And it has this here, let me see, which is gathered right here. So it gives you kind of a waist if you don't have a waist. So I really like this dress because it's not just a simple little black dress. All right, so back here to sit down. Okay, so with all of this, with all of this, I also do an affirmation and a self-care idea. So my affirmation is going to be a little different. I usually try to do I ams, but your affirmation this week is going to be I can and I will. I know a lot of times we just, in our heads, we want to say I can't. It comes, doesn't it? My granddaughter will say that a lot. I can't do it. I can't do it. And it's like, well, you didn't even try. You didn't even look to see if you could do it. So that's what I want you to do this week is I can and I will. Okay? And the self-care idea is to read a book. Now, I realize that some people don't have the time to read. Some people, their eyes don't allow them to. So break out of, your normal habit and listen to a book. Okay? Audiobooks are awesome. Listen to a book. Have somebody read you a book. When you're driving, you can set it up so that you can listen to a book in the car. So, but for self-care, read a book. All right, now, if you've been watching me, you know that my word of the year is declutter. And I have been talking about areas to declutter. But I want you to understand that my word of the year is not just about my house. It's also everything. Okay? And one of the things is your mind. You need to declutter your mind. All right? So one of the I'm just going to talk about that the next couple weeks. And what I came up with is one of the ways to declutter your mind is to prioritize priorities. And I do try to do that each day or each week. I will come up with, and these are my priorities. I know some people do a thing where they do their top 5. If you got those 5 things done in that day or that week, then that was considered a good day. And you can choose what that is. But your priorities, like maybe your priority is to make your bed. Maybe your priority is to make sure the dishes get done that day. My priorities are usually to work out. That's a top priority. To make my bed, to get my shower in. I know that sounds like it's very easy to do. Just jump in the shower. That's not always easy, and especially not for me. So that's a top priority. A top priority is to get more protein in my diet. So in the morning, the first thing I do is I have wheat toast with peanut butter on it. Doesn't matter what time I get up, that's my priority. And I also have priority is getting the cat litter boxes emptied. Now, laundry's a priority, but it's not an everyday priority. So that might be my week's priority. So think about what your priorities are for that day or that week. And they don't have to be serious. It could be, my priority is to read 10 pages a day because I want to start reading more and I haven't been reading much. That was me for a while. I didn't read much for like several years, and then now that's been a priority for me to try to make sure that I read every day. It could be I want to read the Bible every day. It could be your priority might be watching your shows. Okay, a lot of the shows are back now. Today, Grey's Anatomy and Station 19 came out. Maybe that's your priority. And you know what? It's okay to have a television show be your priority. It really is okay. Getting 8 hours of sleep, priority. Taking your medication, priority. Making sure that you see your doctors, priority. You know, everybody has different priorities. So make that list, okay? And that will help you declutter your mind so you're not thinking, oh my God, I gotta do this. Now I gotta do this. Oh my gosh, I gotta do. No, look at those. Get your top 5, get your top 10 or whatever and say, my day is going to be okay as long as I get these things done. You've got those priorities. Prioritize your priorities, and everything else just push out of your mind until the next day, and maybe one of those can be your top priority or the next week. But you got to declutter your mind. It's not just about things, not just about clothes, not just about what's on the walls or anything like that. You got to go with your mind. Okay? All right, so let's just reiterate this. I can and I will read a book and declutter your mind by prioritizing your priorities. All right, so I hope everybody is having an awesome Friday, excuse me. Today's not Saturday. An awesome Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend. And I love you, Daddy, and Judy, and Lisa, and any fans that I have that I don't know about. Say hi, give me a message, and let me know what you think. And I love you all. Bye-bye.